The phrase "use it or lose it" is especially applicable to the brain in retirement. When I trained as a medical doctor, we were taught that the brain reached the peak of its abilities around 20 and then gradually declined with age due to the loss of neurons. This meant that mental decline in older age was considered to be inevitable. We now know this to be a myth because of what is called the plasticity of the brain. In fact, the brain can continue to develop and be modified throughout life if it is stimulated by new experiences and especially by learning. From birth, the brain prunes neuronal connections that are not being used, and it develops connections that are being used. This means in our early years in school there's a massive growth of connections in the brain as we continue to learn something new every day. During our working life, new learning tends to be restricted to our work or perhaps some special interest. And when most people reach retirement, the amount of new learning diminishes dramatically. This means that they are losing thousands of connections every day as the brain does its pruning work. However, the plasticity of the brain also means that at any age, if you will stimulate the brain by new learning and new experiences, you can grow new connections as well as strengthen the connections you've already formed. This can happen well into your 90s. And so, in fact, if you do use your brain, you don't need to lose your brain.